No squeak, squeak, squeak.
What is
You know squeak, squeak, squeak.
what is that?
What do you mean, what is that?
Akithi,
Don't
o tla
disappoint
social
me.
movement.
Squeak,
You-
squeak, squeak.
You're from Sofia,
Yeah,
so
squeak, squeak, squeak. Yeah, squeak, breezy. La breezy, la brisky, la breezy. Yeah, shout out, la breezy.
You know, my name is,
Yeah.
is yeah. Okay, sure.
I'm sounding like a 2000 right now, you know, like the go. You know, you like the go?
Yeah, cool, man.
I'm sounding like a Gen Z. And we still talking about
my most favorite Gen Z is Let's Vie.
let's vibe. Yeah, let's vibe. Let's vibe. Let's vibe.
Let's Vie, you
Yeah. Yeah, you cough, let's vibe. Cough, let's vibe. Are you working with a Gen Z in your office? You know what I mean? How are they conducting themselves? Are they respectful? You know, are they hard workers? Are they lazy? Tell us your experience with the Gen Z. How do you feel about them being in your workplace? And I know sometimes a little bit hard because you are older and you are now working in the same position. And now these ones are actually well learned. Sometimes it's all about he's a marketing manager, and when you've been stuck in one position, now they are bigger than you. How are they conducting themselves in the workspace? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do hit us up, guys, and tell us how you feel about the Gen Zs in your workspace, or how you feel about the Gen Zs, maybe even in your place where you stay, you know? How do they conduct themselves? You know, how do you feel about the Gen Zs? And if you're a Gen Z, also, you got to speak your truth. You know, speak your truth. How are you conducting yourself? Or you're respectful? You know, are they respecting you because are they disrespecting you because you're young or what? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
do you just find them expressive?
Exactly. Yes, 100%. Don't forget to hit us up on all social media platforms, guys. Let's get it cranking. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Gen Zs.
Broadcasting live from the heart of the city. This is Yokint'ikhona Radio.
I've had somebody say, you know, these Gen Zs these days, they come to you and you know, they work with you and they are on the same position as you.
True.
And then they don't feel entitled to say, hey, uncle, please pass me the stapler. Umuntu uzothi, Joseph, please, you know, can you please cover the stapler there? Cover
you
this
know what I
place,
mean,
you know?
man.
Cala let go. Yeah, please.
Gen Z, for me, as I said earlier, they are very expressive, which I like.
100%.
In terms of the bringing up, they are brought by the most healed generation where they allow and cultivate self-expression.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
they don't feel a need
That
to
is true.
impress. They don't feel a need
is
to
true.
be liked. They don't feel a need to
Yep.
belong. So
They don't
just,
feel that.
They don't feel that. You can just
Yeah.
tell with how they dress. Like
Yeah.
someone can just walk up with slippers and
Hey,
at work.
comfortable and actually produce
They
the best
want to
results.
be comfortable.
Yeah.
They want to
I've had somebody also saying that a Gen Z saying, you know, the disadvantages of working with people who are older than you, on the same position as you, in the same workplace, is that they look at you as the younger person in their office, and now they tend to, like, you know, give you more work. You know, be like, yeah, you are the last born, go do this, go do that. And you're
go
like,
do that.
the Gen Z was like, but I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I'm not here to do that. As you just said, no, I'm not here to do that. This is not my job. You're not my auntie.
Literally.
I'll
Those
slap
are
you
my
now.
job specifications
Yeah.
and responsibilities. Don't come here with... I'm
Exactly.
not trying to impress,
Yeah.
But another thing,
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying they self-express. Rena, they just hold in everything in the
Eish.
job.
Yeah.
And sometimes you feel overwhelmed. You can't talk for yourself because now you
exactly.
say, I have to now show up
Because when
and
you talk for
impress.
yourself, you're disrespectful.
Then you're disrespectful.
You know what I mean?